Shooting about 47%. A nice number. Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league, but then there's that group that is in that elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special.
Shooting it well at 59%. From deep, Johnson drains the triple. Johnson's got 13 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And we have to take another look at that block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Here's Hampton. Pass to Matthews. Here's Hampton. Clock at 4. Here's Lopez.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way. Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Outside Johnson. Three-pointer. Hampton grabs the board. Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Black. Sinks it from distance. 10 points for him.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Jackson, pass to Johnson. Here's Thomas. There's a screen from outside the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. To the left wing. Pass to Hampton. Puts it up. Here's Black. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 13. From 11 feet away, that shot off the mark. Shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Pass to Matthews. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Lopez.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Pass to Matthews. And here's Lopez.
Third team foul. Hands. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
To the right side. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Hampton. The rebound by Jackson. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Johnson. Pass to Thomas. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Matthews. This one for 3. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Outside Johnson. Here's Thomas. And that one drops for him. Thomas has got 6 here in the quarter.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Fires the 3. That one no good. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 15 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Pass to Matthews. Here's Hampton to the paint. Here's Black. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Johnson with it. He's got 15. Jackson outside. Knocks down the long J. 18 points for him.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Jackson's gone 2 for 3 from deep. Pass to Lopez. Here's Matthews, covered by Johnson. 10 feet away. Basket counts.
Able to create the shot they were looking for there.
Got 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Jackson outside. Now Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Gone 5 of 11 in his third quarter. Pass to Lopez. Here's Hampton. Lopez with it. Here's Matthews, covered by Johnson. Here's Black. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And here's Jackson. 18 points for him. Pass to Johnson. Clock is at 3. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Lopez. Shooting the ball at 48% so far. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Now here's Johnson. 15 points in the game. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today. Here's Matthews. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Pass to Hampton. Over to the left wing. This for the tie. Another miss. 6 makes, 6 misses so far. Jackson outside. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Thomas. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Third personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team, Thomas. One shot.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. Pass to Matthews. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. And here's Johnson. And there's the screen. The layup off target. Shooting about 53% in the third. A very good number. Here's Black. Scoring. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Pass to Jackson. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. They're up by 2 and time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. For 3. The rebound by Keith. Shooting a nice 50% for the game. Stepped on the line. Out of bounds there. And that will cost him a possession. Pass to Johnson. Here's Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. Over to the wing. There's a screen. Here's Keith. That one's good. This game is all even.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Pass to Johnson. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Thomas has gotten 6 of his 10 shots to go. Here's Matthews, covered by Johnson. To take the lead. The rebound by Jackson. Got just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Fires the 3.
4th personal foul.
Here's Keith, defended by Jackson. Pass to Matthews. Here's Keith, defended by Jackson. 6 to shoot. That's tipped. And they're on the break. Tries a 10-footer. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Keith. And there's the rejection. And here's the fast break. Pass to Matthews. The 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Johnson. Here's Thomas. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Keith. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford was discussing with his players. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Black. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions, when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play. And you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
Now here's Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Johnson. Pass to Jackson. Tries again. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
4th personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line from your home team. Hands. 1 shot.
And that one misses. Shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. For 3. No good that time.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
Yep, count it. Johnson's got 19 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Matthews. Here's Hampton. They set the screen. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Thomas. And he dunks it down.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Can, capturing the moment. Got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pass to Matthews. Counted from distance. Give him 20.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Jackson, pass to Johnson. Jackson, the screen. Here's Thomas. Let's go with a 3. That shot, no good. Gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Matthews. Poke loose. Outside Johnson. And he lobs it up top. Here's Hampton. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Shoots over Hampton. On the mark with the 15-footer. Thomas has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's Matthews. Pass to Hampton. Here's Matthews. Clock at 6. Here's Black. Here's Lopez. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Outside Johnson with the drive. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Johnson's got 11 points here in the second half.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
To the inside. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Down low. Six to shoot. He keeps control of the ball. Pass to Hampton. Here's Matthews, covered by Johnson. .107 left in the final quarter. Here's Thomas. Back to Johnson. The 3 is up. Hits the 3-pointer.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Matthews. The 3 doesn't go for him. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Now here's Johnson. Defense right on him.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
He drops it from range.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
.17 seconds left in the 4th. And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. They've got Harrison, and it's Buckets in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Jayhawks. You know, sometimes in these interconference rivalries, Greg, it gets physical and contentious.
I'm sure the refs have talked to both coaches about just that, Kevin. Keeping it clean. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few quick whistles to drive that point home.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Now here's Matt. Defense right on him. Law, the pass to Matt. Here's Law from deep. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Hall. Now the pass to Carter. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Now Mack. Pass to Buckets. Back to Mack. And he banks in the layup.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Carter drives in, lays it up and banks it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Buckets. Pass to Harrison. Six to shoot. Passes it to Matt. From deep three-point range. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Jayhawks the other way. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
Carter with the three, nailed from three-point land. Carter's got his third bucket of the night.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Law, defended by Carter. Mack, the pass to Buckets. Good, and the nice assist from Mack.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Hall. His last outing, 16 points for him. Carter outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Carter's got 10 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Detroit trails by 6. Now here's Matt. There's the pass to Buckets. Back to Mack. Pass to Harrison. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Buckets. That misses off the backboard. Jayhawks leading by 6. Here's Hall. Pass to Carter. Jacks up a 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And here's Mack now. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Fires from deep. Detroit keeping it alive. A new 14. Harrison kicks to Mack. No good that time. And it's the Jayhawks the other way.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
First team foul.
Carter outside. Pass to Pep. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Poke loose. Carter with it. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota. Detroit trails by 9. And here is Mack. And the pass to Harrison. Here's Buckets. Kicks it to Mack. There's a screen. Detroit, no good that time either.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
For Detroit, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Law misses. And the Jayhawks with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Hall. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
First free throw is good. Good on both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Pass to Matt. To the right side. Ball kicks to Mack. 6 on the shot clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot to stop the drought. Carter pulls it in.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Over to the left wing. Here's Hall. He's covered by Mack. Back to Carter. A 3-ball. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Jayhawks leading by 11. Here's Hall. No points in the game yet for him. Carter outside. Good on the triple.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
And, well, Detroit shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Law dishes to Mack. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. .156 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hall. Carter outside. Second chance shot. It's blocked. Now Mack. 9 points last game. There's the dish to Law. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
.110 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hall. He's covered by Mack. Carter with the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Carter's got 19 points.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Mack, the pass to Law. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Hall. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Carter outside. Carter can't get that one to fall. Detroit trails by 11. Here's Law. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hall. He's covered by Mack. Tipped. Here's Carter, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Jayhawks lead by 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Dance Squad.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Jayhawks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And for Detroit, pass to buckets. Shot clock at 5. Nice ball movement by Detroit. He gets that one. Harrison's got his first basket.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And for the Jayhawks.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Detroit trails by 9. To the middle, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, No rotation. My goodness.
And the Jayhawks have possession after the basket by Detroit. Drills it from outside.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
There's a good screen. Passes it to Buckets. Here's Harrison, 13 feet away. The rebound by Patton. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Hall. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Carter with the three. Offensive rebound. Count that one. And the Jayhawks lead by 12.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Law, defended by Carter. Law kicks to Harrison. Yep, it counts. Harrison's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Jayhawks leading by 10. Here's Hall. The pass to Carter. That doesn't go either for Carter. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Buckets. Got a hand on it. Here's Pat. Pass to Hall. He dishes it to Carter. A three-pointer is right on target. Carter's got 27.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double-clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
Detroit with the rebound.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And now the first timeout called here for the Jayhawks. And the Jayhawks making a change here. Tate's checked in. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Take a look at Buckets. 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Here's Hall. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. On the wing. And it's in there. And the Jayhawks lead by 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Detroit has possession. After the basket by the Jayhawks. Law, the pass to Harrison. That's good, and a nice assist from Law. Harrison's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Jayhawks leading by 8. Here's Hall. Patton, he's checked in for the Jayhawks.
First team foul. Substitution for your Jayhawks.
Here's Hall. Pass to Patton. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Just 5 to shoot for 3. He's off on that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Hall. After the basket by Detroit. Carter outside. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Carter's got 30 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Knocks it loose. Passes to Hall. Back to Carter. The 3. And that one is off. And it's Detroit the other way. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Harrison. And another 3 for Detroit.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Here's Hall. There's the pass to Carter. Out to the wing. Carter on the wing. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Carter's got 33.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And Detroit has possession. 9-point game. No good from 11 feet.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Law. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Pass to Harrison. 5 to shoot. Here's Patton. Pass to Hall. Carter with it. Here's Patton. Pass to Hall. Carter on the wing. From deep. Hall, no good. Detroit trails by 9. 59 seconds left to play here in the half. Now the pass to Buckets. From the arc. Here's Harrison. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here's Hall. It's deflected. Here's Buckets. Over to the wing. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And the Jayhawks have possession after the basket by Detroit. Chalk up 2 there. And the Jayhawks lead by 7.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
To the inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Number 1.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Jayhawks out front. All right, David, thank you.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer. So far, it's been a nice outing.
So far, the perimeter has been their turf. They look comfortable shooting from range. I mean, the defense is having a tough time chasing them off the arc.
Yeah, if you're going to let them live out there, that's a recipe for disaster.
Okay, time to discuss the first half of this one. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
That's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. They've got buckets, and it's Harrison in at the 3 slot. So Mack will bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 7. Ball kicks to Mack. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Hall. Carter outside. 3-pointer. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Detroit trails by 8. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Mack, the pass to Law. Back to Mack. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And Patton gets it to go.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. From the baseline. No good off the front iron. Carter looking around.
Detroit foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Hall. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And it's an 11-point Jayhawk lead.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Mack, the pass to Law. Here's Harrison. It's stolen by Carter. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Patton gets it to go.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Now Now here's Matt. Inside. Will it go? He gets it in there. 6 points for him.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Jayhawks leading by 11. Timeout called the Jayhawks.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the team, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Carter. And it's off from three-point range. Detroit trails by 11. Here's Law. He's got 12. Over Carter. Sinks the 15-footer. Law's got 14 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Shoots a fader. Good. And the nice assist from Mack.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Jayhawks leading by 7. Here's Hall to the inside. Driving to the basket. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jayhawks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Here's Hall. Carter outside from deep. Buckets with the rebound. And it's Detroit's ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Harrison. No good. And it's the Jayhawks the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Carter on the wing. Patton the pass to Hall. There's the pick over Mack. And the Jayhawks again can't hit. Detroit trails by 5. Kicks it to Long. Fires for 3. Detroit, no good that time either. The Jayhawks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Detroit with the rebound. Law's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's buckets, and it's denied. Here's Pat. 5 points in the game. Ball stolen. Here's Law, defended by Carter. Pass to Harrison. That's good, and a nice assist from Law. Law's got 5 assists tonight.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Passes it to Carter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Detroit.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And they've also been successful running their offense through the post. They're making the defense respect that interior threat.
The pass to Buckets. The fadeaway. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Got a piece of it. Carter at the elbow. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Carter's got 38 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Detroit trails by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Law the pass to Buckets. Tries again, and it's good on the way in. Buckets got 4 points in the quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Long, defended by Carter. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Buckets. 8 points for him. Kicked away. Here's Hall. Carter outside. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
1:35 left in the third quarter. Here's Long. He's got 16. Over Carter. Banked in off the glass. He's got 8. Here's Hall. .106 left in the third quarter of the game. Carter outside to the paint. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. 5 on the clock. Bulls from the top of the key. Hall, that's good. Hall's got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
For Detroit, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Jayhawks leading by 7. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Carter outside. There's the 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Hall. To the left wing. He kicks it to Carter. Here's Patton. Offline with his 3. Detroit trails by 7. Here's Buckets. Passes it to Long. And he goes in for the dunk.
You'll take it up strong, big fella.
The third quarter comes to a close. Jayhawks lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth. And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on.
Solid defense wins this game right here. All right, get stop and take whatever offense gives us. Keep moving the basketball. Solid.
And just taking things one, step at a time, Greg, imploring his guys to be smart with the ball.
A sound strategy. Dwayne Casey proving what a great communicator he is.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Down low, and he jams it with authority.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And for Detroit, they've got Harrison, and it's Law in at the 2. Carter outside. It's up a 3. Rebound, Detroit. Buckets got his 6th rebound on the night. Dishes it to Mack. Four on the shot clock. And they recover it. And good. And the Jayhawk lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Law.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
This guy just feeds off that fourth quarter pressure in a tight game like this. That's when we can really see the kind of heart he plays with.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Throws it up high. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Hall. He's covered by Mack. Carter outside. A three. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. To the middle.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The Jayhawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Got a hand on it. Buckets passes along. Pass to Buckets. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Hall. The pass to Carter. Pass to Hall. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. The shot comes out. And Detroit the other way now. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Timeout called the Jayhawks.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. We'll see what they can do, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Carter outside, fires the 3, connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Here's the 3. And again for 3.
That puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. And he drives in.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. The Jayhawks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Down low, it's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jayhawks will have another go.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
6 to shoot. Here's Patton. Tipped away.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backdoor.
In the fourth quarter, it's looked shabby, 38%. Here's Hall. Looking to get back on track here, and that one is good. Hall's got it all tied up now for the Jayhawks.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Carter outside. To the inside. Here's Mack. That's good, and a nice assist from Wall. Wall's got 6 assists now in the game.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
The Jayhawks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Timeout called, the Jayhawks.
Into the lineup for Detroit, number 1.
Detroit on D. Here's Hall. Carter outside. There's the screen. Passes it to Hall. Just 5 to shoot. Over Harrison. That one wide left. Detroit leading by 5. Here's Long. And it's sent back by Carter. Here's Hall. They grabbed their own miss, and he makes good on the way. Hall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
Here's Long, defended by Carter. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Buckets, Detroit keeping it alive. A new 14. And he comes up with the deuce. Barnes got the lead up to 5 now for Detroit.
This guy just isn't missing today. I mean, what a day he's had from the field.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
Carter outside, just 4 to shoot. Here's Hall. Harrison with the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
For the 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Being at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to Hall. On the high post. Bullseye.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Long, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Shooting for Detroit. Long. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Another possession, another assist, and that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And Detroit has possession. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And the Jayhawks have possession. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, that's blocked. And so it's Detroit with the W. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.